forgetting I'm hosting the show.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're going to get it before the show is over. I'm telling you. I got faith in you.
It's been a long week, and it's a Friday, and Bert's not here because he's already off for Thanksgiving vacation, and I'm just... You're the host, Kristen.
Yep.
Start doing host-like things. All right, so her brother-in-law confessed to having an affair for over 5 years, and now she doesn't know if she should tell his wife or not. Cassie has the email.
Hey there. I was just recently introduced to your show, and now I can't get enough. I'm telling all my friends about you, but I need some advice. My husband's brother, so my brother-in-law, admitted to my husband last week that he's having an affair, and it's been going on for 5 years. My hubby said that his brother said a lot of people know about it and almost seemed proud of it.
Okay, that's gross.
Or perhaps he was looking for my husband's blessing, which did not happen.
You had a good hubby.
We are very torn up about this. They've been married for more than 25 years, and they have children and they have grandchildren.
I'm like, with every sentence, this is getting worse.
Yeah, it is.
He said he was going to cut off the affair, but he thinks my sister-in-law spends too much time with the grandkids, and he'd rather be with the side piece. This pisses me off in so many ways. Number one, she has a good job and makes plenty of money and doesn't mind supporting every stupid lie he makes up to be with said side piece. 2, they received a lot of money from her dad's estate and built a beautiful new home, of which he apparently brings his side piece to while his wife is at work.
And it gets worse.
3, he works part-time for his, quote, play money, but doesn't really contribute to household expenses. Personally, I think his wife needs to know. Bad news is that he's been making stupid choices for years now, and she protects him all the way. I don't want to tell her about the side piece because not only am I afraid of her being mad at me, and also because I am a huge believer in karma and have no desire to invite that into my quiet, boring family life. Am I right to think she deserves to know? And if so, what should I do to convey the message? Thank you.
All right. 1-855-BERT Show, 855-237-8746 if you would like to weigh in. She knows.
Really? You think so?
25 years of marriage. This has been going on for 5 years. She has a good job, makes plenty of money. They did this. I think she knows. I would be hard pressed, especially the way he's talking about it and telling people. He sounds messy. He doesn't sound like he's buttoned up and keeping this a secret. And I think she knows, and she's made a choice to put up with it and stay with him for whatever reason.
What would you think would compel someone? Because she's clearly the breadwinner. He barely pulls his weight. It seems like she's the one spending time with the grandkids. Like, it seems kind of like she's the MVP and he's just a tag along. What would compel someone to stay with somebody like that?
We don't know what goes on behind closed doors, or what kind of, like, maybe there's a history there. There's a 25-year history there that we're not privy to. Or maybe she just has this fear and maybe she's just accepted the fact that this is as good as it's going to get. And she thinks like this is, I know that, but I mean, it's an assumption on my part. I would just be hard pressed to believe she doesn't know this is going on underneath her nose when he's going around telling other people. No.
Either way, for me, if I'm the listener, yes, if she doesn't know, I do believe she deserves to know. I think everyone in that situation should know, but I also don't believe that it would be my place to tell her. Like, if anything, I would talk to the brother-in-law and let him know how I feel about it and try to encourage him to be a better person. But I don't think that I'm going and sticking my nose in their business and ruining the relationship. I would let that play out and let karma do what it does.
AJ, welcome to the Bert Show. How would you like to join the conversation?
Hey, Kristen, I agree with you 100%. Again, good morning to you guys.
Morning.
But she definitely knows, and there's no doubt about it. She spent a lot of time with her grandkids, and he has a lot of time to play around. She knows what he's doing.
Thank you, AJ. Oh, I mean, obviously, thank you because you agreed with me. But yeah, just my gut. I mean, 25 years of marriage. And it sucks. And I hate that he feels the need to kind of gloat. That's the worst part. That is the worst part. I mean, the infraction is bad enough, and now you're just basically gloating that you're getting away with this. But I don't feel exposing the lie is going to do anybody any good. All right. Bert Show, who is this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Hi, good morning. This is LaJoy.
LaJoy, thank you so much for joining the conversation. All right, so how would you like to help out our Bert Show listener here?
I don't think that she should get involved.
Yeah.
I think, just like you said, I think that she already knows what's going on. And in this case, like, you know, they say it's cheaper to keep her. I think for her, it may be cheaper to keep him. They've been married for a long time. They have a family life going. I think she knows about it, and it kind of she just accepted it. And so I don't think that she needs to get involved in it. I think she should keep her mouth closed and stay out of it.
Thank you,
I agree.
LaJoy. I appreciate it. Yeah. Cassie, you still want to say something?
Man,
No, I know you're.
it makes me angry inside for her. But, you know, if she knows and that's her choice to stay, then do what makes you happiest.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched? Well, you can get way more of The Bert Show on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your favorite podcast.